edit some stuff in.
Yep.
Schmur to schmur to schmur. This is how things work in our podcast world. Okay. You are listening to Loud on the Set with Kyle and James.
A level-headed movie critic meets a loudmouth movie cynic.
And action! All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kyle.
This is James.
And James, what are we doing today?
Cold calls.
Cold calls.
Cold calls.
Brr. What does that mean? What are we doing?
Cold calls means that we are just going to call up fans, listeners of the show, family, friends,
That's right.
and see what happens.
We're just calling you. If you're listening to it now, you already know that. But we're calling you up, and hopefully you'll answer.
We're coming for you.
And we'll be able to do something fun. So I guess I'm gonna start us off here. I'm gonna call a good friend of mine, Laura. So I'm gonna call her up and see if she's free for the first cold call here.
And while it's ringing, I don't know Laura, and we'll see if I can even contribute to this conversation.
Yeah, this will be fun. We'll see what happens.
Come on, Laura, pick up.
Come on, Laura.
What is it?
Hello, Laura.
Hey.
You're on Loud on the Set with Kyle and James. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Laura, good to talk to you here. My buddy James is sitting with me. Say hi, James.
Hello, Laura. Nice to meet you.
Hi, James. Nice to meet you too.
I hear you're an avid listener.
Yes, I love the podcast.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right. Excellent.
All right. Well, Laura, how are you doing? What's new?
I'm good. Yeah, just work, auditioning, the usual.
Oh yeah. So Laura, tell our fans here and James a little bit about yourself. What
Yeah.
you do.
So I live in Chicago.
Excellent.
And I have a full-time job in marketing, but I moved here to be an actor.
There you go.
So I do plays in my free time. And the last one I did, I actually directed.
Wow.
I found it, I produced it, and I directed it. So, yeah.
Bam. There's
Very
some
nice.
free press out there. Excellent. Got the up-and-coming actor-director Laura with us today. So, Laura, I'm curious. You've listened to a lot of our podcasts. Do you have a favorite so far? And also, do you have a favorite host of this podcast?
I could never choose between you two.
Oh, wow.
Well, she's already
And you
never
just met
even
me.
met you.
I know I've known Kyle since kindergarten, but James, I feel like I know you better now.
Excellent. All right. Since kindergarten.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We
okay.
won't go into all the millions of embarrassing stories you could tell here.
All right, do you have a favorite podcast so far, or a favorite topic that we delve into sometimes?
Oh, gosh. I really liked the action movie episode, and I think you had a guest on that one, right? She was really fun.
Disaster movies.
Oh, the disaster movies, right?
Disaster movies, yeah.
Yeah.
And I cracked up at the rom-com episode.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Did we know what we were talking about?
I think so. Yeah, I think you covered all of it.
Oh, that's good.
We're thorough here.
Excellent. Well, is there any upcoming movie news or films or anything that you're excited about? Do you have any favorite movies that you want to tell us about that we haven't talked about yet, maybe?
I'm a little behind in the podcast. Have you guys talked about Star Wars yet?
Oh, we have talked a little bit about how we're excited about Star Wars. Are you excited about Star Wars?
I'm very excited. I already have my ticket.
Oh, nice. Is it
Wow.
it at a nice theater in Chicago?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Hey, Laura, I have a question for you. I, as you know, since you're an avid listener to the podcast, I have yet to sit through a movie with Kyle. We haven't sat and watched a movie together. You, since you've known him since kindergarten, you've probably seen movies together, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is Kyle's demeanor? How is he in the theater? I mean, is he a talker? Will he shush you? Does he want to be left alone? Does he get pissed off at people around him? Like, give me the Kyle experience.
Sure. Well, okay, Kyle hates being late to movies. I remember once in particular we went to see, what was it, Watchmen? Kyle, do you remember this?
I do.
And we were with a group of people and we were running late and I think you ran up an escalator.
I did.
But during the movies, Kyle's an ideal movie watching companion because he sits very still and listens and doesn't talk. And then he's always good for like a very in-depth discussion afterwards.
That is true. That's the part I know. Yeah.
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 I'm the most boring person in the theater, but afterwards I can give some insight.
He doesn't embarrass you with all the jalapeno peppers that he smuggles out of the snack bar and all that stuff.
No, that hasn't happened yet. No.
Oh,
Excellent. Well, I hope that our paths will cross again soon, so we can catch another movie, get you on the podcast, and talk. I know that you're a fan, so we appreciate that.
Yes, we do greatly.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you'd like to drop on us before we let you go here?
I don't know. Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cold call.
That's how. Yeah.
That's how a cold call works.
That's what we're doing. Okay, excellent.
What is the call for? What is the theme of this episode?
For a cold call, we're calling a whole bunch of people up and surprising them, and
With no real plan.
no real plan at all. We're going in this blind.
But this is a great start. This is a great first call.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, good.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Awkward.
yeah.
Socially awkward.
I was gonna say, good luck with what you've got coming up with your acting and everything. Do you have anything on the horizon?
I do. Yeah, I actually just found out I'm going to be able to participate in this scene showcase. It's with the Women's Theater Alliance of Chicago. So I'll be performing in a short scene for the public and also for some casting directors and agents in the area. So it could be a really good opportunity.
Awesome.
Very nice. Would you like to read us? Would you like to read us a line on the air right now, like one powerful line from a movie or a play that you've done, just so we can get a sampling of Laura's acting ability?
Yeah, we need a good actor on the show.
Shit. Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to swear?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Of course you are. You've heard James.
I don't know. I've just now forgotten every line in every play and movie that ever existed, and now I've been put on the spot.
Okay. We'll get you next time. How about
Perfect.
that? Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Okay,
good.
well, Laura, good to hear from you. Thank you so much for taking our call and letting us borrow a couple minutes of your time.
Yeah, of course.
All right, have a wonderful night.
See ya.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, excellent.
Great call.
Laura.
Good friend. All right,
Yeah,
Laura. Thanks a lot.
She's been a big fan, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, who do you got on your list?
Okay, we're gonna call up my friend in Miami.
Oh, excellent.
And
Miami,
he's-
Florida or Miami, Ohio?
Miami, Florida.
All right.
And his name is the Mad Dog. Let's see.
The Mad Dog.
Yeah. Let's get him on the phone here. Hopefully he'll answer. Get the ringer going.
Let's see what happens.
This is my friend since college. My one of my oldest friends, not since kindergarten like
Did you give
Kyle.
me a real name or did you just say Mad Dog?
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah. Well, his nickname is for the longest time has been the
Okay.
Mad Dog. I don't think he likes it too much anymore, but tough shit.
That's the first thing I'm going to say.
Oh, what's that? Kid, you're on the podcast.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks.
Kid, what's up? I got my friend Kyle here. You're on the air. We're doing this cold calls freestyle, baby. No plan.
What's up, Mad Dog?
Hey, Kyle. Is this like live or is this just recording?
This is live, buddy.
This is live. Kid, let me. Don't worry about it. You're only gonna be on for a couple minutes. We can't do a typical talk for an hour at a time. Kid, I want you to tell Kyle and tell all of our listening fans out there. Tell us why you can't go to the movies in Miami. What's the problem?
Oh God. All right. Well, what's the problem with going to? Well, it's kind of going to movies anywhere, but Miami in particular, I guess, because well, it's the sounds that people make in the movie theater. It's the kind of people that go to the movie theaters in Miami. Now, but wait, is this really live? I'm gonna have to back up what I'm saying.
Oh, it's live,
Yeah,
man.
kid, give me some examples. What are the people doing in the theater? How do they sound when they go to order food? All that shit? Give me some good stuff.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Well, people crunching their popcorn, standing in line in the theater, getting all kinds of food, fattening up real big time, pointing lasers at the screen. You'll always get one person in the theater that's pointing some laser at the screen, But, the typical person in Miami, the the typical kind of look. You got the bald head. You got the like yourself, James.
That's the typical Miami person is bald.
You got the bald head. You got the guy with the slight, the aviator glasses. The beard that looks like somebody drew with a pencil, like a thin with a line. The pitbull look, right? Hey man.
Okay.
Going up to the.
Oh, that's. I had a question for you. I was wondering if you've ever gone and seen a movie with James before.
Yes, I have. In fact, the first memory I have going, well, not the first one, but the latest memory I have was going to see The Ring, I guess, in New York City. Isn't that the last movie that we saw?
Yeah, we went in one of the theaters in Times Square and it cost us an arm and a leg.
And it's the same kind of people that go to the movies in New York, same kind of, that's why I had to stop at a liquor store and get some minis. No, telling you.
Kid, one story that made it into one of our podcasts already is New Year's night, Philadelphia, when we snuck in and you fucking flat left me at the moment of truth.
That's
Tell
you?
Tell it from your perspective. Take us through that, because I've already told that story from my angle, like when I turned around and you were gone and I saw your little.
This is the story.
Yeah, tell it from your angle.
You remember it better than I do, but this is the story that was in the book, right?
Yeah.
The same thing that you took.
How did it feel? How did it feel to just go rogue like that?
Yeah, to just dip out on James and.
It's like when you see your opportunity, you got to take it, man. Just leave all your best friends behind. You go to, your free movie, and he was just, I don't remember the story.
No, I think you summed it up. I think you summed it up by leaving your best friends behind in a moment of where you needed to go. That's perfect.
So sometimes the selfishness in you just comes out, and you're just like, oh my god, I can get this movie free. He's dilly-dallying, looking somewhere else. Fuck him, let me just go. Free movie.
That is brilliant.
All right, kid, we got to keep this quick because we got other people we're going to call. We got to fill this episode with lots of calls. But I'll call you later. And take us out with a quote from Ghostbusters. Take us out.
Oh my god, the Ghostbusters 2 was just on the TV screen. I was just watching it. It just ended.
Ooh.
All right.
Kid.
Why am I dripping this goo?
What is this goo?
Little baby Vigo.
The movie quote is, he wakes up, why am I dripping this goo?
That's right at the end when he gets all better.
Yep. All right, kid. I'll call you later. All right.
All right, cool. Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Good
thanks,
to hear
kid.
from
Good
you.
stuff.
Take
All right.
care.
All right, bye-bye.
Yep. There he goes. Mad
Oh,
dog.
that's awesome. We got to hear a little bit from your past. That's great. Okay, James, who do we got next?
We are calling my sister Jeannie.
Oh, Sister Jeannie.
Yeah, Jeannie Bean.
All
Beanie.
right.
Let's see if she's home. Let's see if she answers. This is going to the East Coast again. So we're looking at 8:30 at night, roughly. Come on, Jeannie. My sister, let's talk a little about it while the phone rings. We might as well jam info in here. Barely 1 year younger than me. We're all very close in age in my family, as you know.
Oh, excellent.
And lives in New York, has a really great job, and apparently doesn't answer the phone. Even when I give her...
Doesn't answer the phone.
Man, she would have been good to have on this podcast.
All right, maybe she'll call us back.
Wait, what was this? What? Shit!
Oh, let's leave her a message.
Oh,
Oh,
too
damn,
late,
that would have
too
been funny.
late. All right.
Okay.
Let's call my brother.
Okay, call your brother.
All right.
She'll probably call back in a minute, then we can hang up on your brother. That'd be really funny.
Anyway, this is my brother. You may recognize his voice, everybody, because he has called into the show many a time.
He's called
not
in?
called in, but he's given us listener mail.
Oh, okay.
And he's highly critical of the show.
Oh.
And especially of Kyle at times.
Oh, a critic.
Calling him the jackass in the trench coat in Batman.
That was him. We solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
That
Mystery's
guy.
out. Cat's out of the bag. Come on, Kev.
Come on, Kev. You said Seattle?
Yeah, he lives in the Seattle area.
What oh, let's leave him a
All right,
message.
leave him a message.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. I got some words for you, Kevin.
Names.
Tone.
Fuck. I have to edit.
Please record your message.
All right, you start.
When you have finished recording,
Because
you may hang
why
up
not, right?
or press 1 for more options.
Yo, Kev, this is Kyle, and I think you owe us an apology for not answering the phone here, brah. What the hell, man?
Yeah, we're here live doing Loud on the Set with Kyle and James, doing cold calls as our show. You told me you were going to be there, and now we got nothing.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Goodbye.
Now who's the jackass in the trench coat? Boom!
Yeah.
All right, get him out of here.
Out. End.
All right,
Kyle,
I'm going to call somebody.
call
Let's get
call
somebody from a reliable source here. I'm going to call my buddy Nate from college. Let's see what Nate's up to.
Nate. All right.
Nate, I'll let Nate talk about Nate for a moment. But Nate's seen a lot of movies with me too, and he's got some good taste. So let's see if Nate answers the phone here. Nate's back Midwest now.
Yeah? Where at?
He's in Pittsburgh, I believe.
Uh-oh. We have a moving call?
Hey, Kyle, how's it going?
Hey, Nate, what's up, buddy?
I'm just driving back from New York is what's up.
From New York? Well, that's where my buddy James here is from. You're on Loud on the Set with Kyle and James. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's up,
I'm
Nate?
from sitting in a car for 6 hours.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hey, James.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
What were you doing in New York? James' stomping ground.
So I was up there doing a little bit of training for my company at this nuclear plant called 9 Mile Point.
9 Mile Point.
Wow.
What do you what do you do, Nate? What's your job?
My job is too complicated for the average man to understand. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time.
So something with nuclear science, obviously, which is pretty cool. So Nate, we went to college together. I was just telling folks on the show, and I'm sure that you've got some good movie memories about our college times together. What's your favorite movie-going memory with me, or movie-watching memory that you have?
Oh, it's definitely got to be when we watched all the Bond films.
Oh, yeah!
All the Bond films in a row?
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it wasn't all on one day, but I think we started off going. You were house sitting your old choir director's house, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Yep. And we started watching some there, and then we just went on. I think, were we doing one a day, or was it a couple a weekend or something? I can't remember.
No, it was one a day. We were cranking them out, just like that.
It took like a month to get through, but we did it. James here hasn't seen a single Bond film in his entire life.
Not one.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, which one would you recommend he watched?
Ooh, out of any? Well, I mean, I like From Russia with Love, but the rest of you guys just hate Sean Connery, so I don't know.
I don't hate Sean Connery. From Russia with Love's a good one. You have another one?
I don't know. I mean, we all like Timothy Dalton. We always thought that Timothy Dalton was one of the best Bonds.
We did. We're going to carry that torch for a long time. He starred in 2 films, Living Daylights and License to Kill. He did a great job, though. So, James, do you have any questions for my buddy Nate here?
Oh my God. Let's see. Do you listen to the podcast? Be honest.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple episodes of the podcast.
All right.
I don't always see them when they pop up on Facebook, but when I do, I listen to them.
All right.
I highly recommend it. It's a good show. Have you had what do you think? What are some of your impressions? Any suggestions? Any requests? What do you got?
I mean, I think you guys are doing great. I mean,
All right.
I don't really have anything to compare it to. I mean, I tried to do a podcast at one time, but I'm a terrible public speaker in a lot of ways. So.
Well, you're doing a good job right now, buddy.
Yeah. This is live.
Yeah, you're live.
Thanks. I'm doing it live?
Yeah, doing it live!
Like Bill
Oh my
O'Reilly.
God, people are watching this?
People are watching it live when we put this through post-production and I post it next week. But it's live!
All right. Let's see. What movie have you seen most recently?
Good question.
Well, I got to go back to the Bond films. I actually saw Spectre a couple weeks ago.
Okay, great.
That's my most recent movie.
I saw it too. So give us a quick review. What did you think of it?
I'm torn because I'm not sure if that was Daniel Craig's best Bond movie or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he acted as well as he did in the other movies, but man, that was just a great movie, and I just feel like Christoph Waltz cannot do any wrong. So
yeah, he definitely has a super menacing presence. I thought that the production of the whole thing was amazing. I did have some problems with the screenplay, and I think that comes that makes the acting stand out a little bit more when it's not as refined, the scripting of it. So I see what you're saying there too.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, Nate, thanks so much for being on the show here. Do you want to leave us with your favorite movie quote before we go?
Well, my favorite movie quote. I'll be back.
Oh, nice. Our governor.
I mean, the Governator was the best actor of all time. Best action movie actor of all time, hands down.
That might be true. All right. Thank you so much for letting us borrow some time, Nate, and for being on the show.
Hey, anytime. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks, Nate.
Have a good drive home.
All right, bye.
See ya.
All right, we're jumping right into the next call here.
Okay, who do we got?
Well, while we were on the phone with Nate, my brother called me back. And
Kev. Yeah, I got some words.
Are you
Kev.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kev, you're on the podcast. Welcome.
What's up, Kev?
Hello, Kyle. Hello, James.
Hey.
Did you get any voicemails recently?
Yeah, I had one from some guy with, I don't know, it's either Kyle or someone was running a hamster and a rusted wheel in the background. There it is. Yeah. Let the hamster go, man.
Must have been the hamster we got here. What's going on, Kev? How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Hey, this is really unscripted. It's cold calls. That's the whole idea of the show. And I was gonna talk to you a little bit about your current adult life approach to movies. Kyle, you may not know this, but my brother goes into every movie that he sees. First of all, he doesn't go to the movies that much, but he goes in totally fresh. Kev, explain to us what that means, that your level of going in fresh is vastly different than anybody else's.
Well, first things first, for the non-family initiated, those of you that are running a no-budget podcast, I missed your call, for which I will not apologize, because I have a family, and we were sitting down to dinner, and guess who doesn't answer his phone?
Oh,
very good.
You're
very
a good guy, Kev.
Good.
You're a good guy. Just give me
All
a
right.
hard time.
Tell us what going in fresh to you means.
Now that I'm done patting myself in the back. Ultimately, yeah, going in front, like my brother James had mentioned, I don't go to movies just not at all anymore. In fact, I did a one please on Dark Knight Rises, and that was the last film I seen in a theater.
Wow.
But I can't, yeah, and I actually treated that film, I think that was the first film or thereabouts that I was like, you know what, even though I make extensive use of the internet, I don't watch a lot of TV unless it's a live sporting event. That's another thing. So, and if I see a movie trailer come on, I simply look away, I turn the channel, or I walk out of the room. I saw like maybe too much of the 007 Spectre, so now I gotta wait for like the Blu-ray sales, or even for the Goodwill sales, or maybe I'll take a trip down to Ecuador one day and go see James Bond.
Okay, so Kev, I got a question for you on that front. First of all, I think that's awesome that you do that, because I think everybody goes in with preconceptions now, reading like all the reviews ahead of time and formulating an opinion before they've even seen a movie. So I think that's great. But can you explain to me, we just had a buddy of mine on talking about Bond films as well. How has James never seen a Bond film? What is going on here?
Did we watch a lot of that shit growing up? No, right?
We did not. In attempting to bond with my stepfather in the early years outside of Mets baseball that was forced upon us, I think I sat through a Connery. I sat through who was arguably the best James Bond, Timothy Dalton.
Oh, interesting that you said that, because I just said that talking to my buddy.
No, I'm kidding. Roger Moore.
Roger Moore is my favorite, I think.
If you can bed Grace Jones, you're the number one spy out of
In this fantasy universe, yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, no, not fantasy of mine. And then he was going up against none other than Christopher Walken. This is not my fantasy. That was the baddest 007 ever. That's my argument. I stand by it.
Which one was the worst one?
Roger Moore.
Oh, okay.
And then he did the Cannonball Run films where he introduced himself as Roger Moore. Like, people are supposed to respect that. Like,
Roger Moore's Bond films exist in a vacuum that I like to call Bond fantasy films. So I treat them entirely different than anything else. But
just call them bondage films and get it over with.
Okay, James, you got a question for Kev?
Yeah, Kev, give us something from, I don't know, give us an early childhood movie-going memory, whether at home or me and you going to the theater. Give us something. What do you got?
All right, hang on, because I didn't answer your first question before you went on to the next one. Just ultimately, I know the answer's simple, but you don't watch any trailers, but I almost cheated on myself because, Star Wars comes out in, what, a month?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lick of that, and really, I got to put on 2 coats of deodorant. I'm sweating through my shirts. It's even the sidebar promos where they're trying to sell you a car or a phone or some shit. I see Chewie come up on the screen, I look away. And anytime anyone has like a meme on the internet, I'm like, I don't want to know. So I yank plugs out of walls. But childhood memory, yeah. I just remember my favorite one. I would have to say, going to movie theater. I don't know if you know this, but James and I, well, James in particular, huge baseball fans.
Yeah.
That's all we did. That's all we did when we were, formidable age, and we'd run around with our friends playing pickup games of baseball on concrete. That's how much we loved the game.
Oh yeah.
But in street ball, we actually developed a league. Anyway, so this is around 1987, and wouldn't you know it, a baseball movie comes out called Major League.
Oh
and my
yeah.
friends and I in the Trump Village Baseball Association, we pooled our money and our resources together, scheduled a time. We all walked what seemed like an unfathomable distance from where we grew up to the movie theater, the Oceana. Underneath train tracks, traversing through enemy territory, as it were, which means Russian-speaking and Hebrew people. We get to the Oceana. I mean, we are stoked. We had this back in the day. We had to look in the newspaper and check the the showing times. And then start planning out your trek that way.
Yeah, you have to plan
this
shit.
It's like 25 minutes to walk because we're not getting on a subway because we want to walk away with everything we brought with us. So we get down to the theater. We slap down our money confidently, all giddy as a 12 and a 13-year-old would want, and just get rejected right then and there. Like the ticket guy, probably someone like James when he was working at a movie theater, gave us a look like, you can't go see that movie.
Oh, so it's rated R, right?
It's rated R.
Yeah.
We got turned away.
It's rated R.
All right, so here's the trivia for you. What movie did we have to settle for?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that because I don't remember what it was. But
It was fucking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Unbelievable.
Really?
What a
That's
disappointment.
what we settled for?
Yep. Well, because we were there. We weren't going to walk all the way home,
Right in the childhood.
Yeah. All right, Kev, we got to hang up on you. These are meant to be quick calls. We got a couple more to make, but this is good stuff.
All right, thanks for not asking about my credit card number. Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. All right, see you, Kev.
All
Oh
right.
man, that was fun, and that's gonna bring us to the end of our episode here.
Yes.
So I just want to thank everybody that we called. Hopefully you're listening to this, or else I don't know why the hell you answered the phone. But
Thank you, everybody, for picking up.
yeah,
Pick up on the first couple of rings so we don't sit here, with
twiddling our thumbs,
twiddling
Kev,
our thumbs trying to kill time.
with a family. What's your deal?
Anyway, yeah.
Thank you all so much for taking the calls and taking some time to talk to us. We're gonna get to many more of these. This was really fun.
Absolutely.
I like this a lot. So that's gonna end it here for today. So Loud on the Set with Kyle and James. Check us out on YouTube, iTunes. Subscribe, leave some likes, and send us some emails. loudontheset@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your suggestions and ideas, and have us call somebody you know. That might be funny. They won't even know us, and we'll just
call anyone.
We'll
right?
cold call anyone. Send us a number. That might get dangerous, but fun. But anyway, that's gonna end it here. So thank you all for listening. Go watch some good movies so we can call you up and talk about them, and have a great time.
See you later.
And cut.